Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rift Kiss Craft Corner. I'm in a sing-song mood. Yes, I am. Very sing-song mood. What a beautiful morning. I am going to be crocheting, and I'm going to keep crocheting those snowflakes. So, good morning. Hi, Audie. Welcome to Rift Kiss Craft Corner. And Dimitri, if you're here, welcome to Rift Kiss Craft Corner. And anyone else who comes in here, welcome to Rift Kiss Craft Corner. I'm making my coffee. So first things first. Woo, boy, hot. Hot to my fingers. Very hot to my fingers. Not good for my fingers. Yikes. That hurts my hands. Yeah, and thanks for reminding me, Audie. I need to work on RCC Shop and Jewelry Shopify. I need to really start working on it. So I will start crocheting shortly. Just give me like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, please. I'm awake. Well, barely, but I'm here. I am. Such a beautiful morning. I woke up with a smile on my face, even though I had a really strange dream last night. Still a smile on my face. So yeah. So July 1st, we will not be here. Jeff has a thing going on, so that is actually a Friday. Just so you know ahead of time, I will not be here. I will not be online. We will be at a doctor's appointment through the lawyers. So that means we will not be on. So, what will we do? Well, might not skip the whole week. I'll let you know that now. I will not skip the whole week. But I might have to put things on hold that day. Might have to wait until the week after to do that one. Just letting you know. Letting you know what's going on there. Hi, Dimitri. Dimitri, how are you doing? I'm not 100% awake. Can you tell? Oh, by the way, Dimitri joined us in Mergles. I know the name of it. Shop Titans. He joined us. He's in our guild and everything. Oh, and congratulations for selling boots for 4 million. 4 million. Wow. Jeff told me right when I woke up, which means I'm still waking up. I am here. I have everything. I just a little slow this morning. So, I'm going to show you what I'm still making. I had a lot of snowflakes. That is good. You know, what Jeff and I do is we actually save them. What happened here? How the heck did that happen? Oh, okay. Sorry, I am looking at something. So this is what we got so far. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 of these ready for making into a bedspread. But what I need is more than that. Much more. So last night, well, I was not asleep. I did these two. I have to keep going no matter what. So there's the snowflakes, and I'll have to crochet around them to make the borders around them. But I am here. I am up, and it starts today, by the way. Give me a moment. Thank you, Yahweh, for renewing your spirit within me. Your faithfulness is great. Thank you for the beautiful day. Shalom and Amen. Okay, I always thank the Heavenly Father for the day when I start. So, hon, can you turn on the light? I forgot to turn it on.
Yeah.
He's right now refuting someone. So I'm going to be working on the white part first, and then we'll build up onto the borders. I want to have at least 66 of these done. So how are you doing, Audie? You here? Are you working today with the dogs, or is this still a day off? We have frost out today. So I'm working on the snowflakes right now. Love making snowflakes. I have already made 2 last night. And yeah. So we're going to work on the snowflakes today. Might have to get up to go turn on the light. So, how's everyone else doing today? I'm doing really good. Like I was saying about Paleo Pines, on Paleo Pines, I got another rare dino. Audie got to see that. And we named it, well, we didn't name it Mediterranean. Arctic something. Named it Arctic something. Not Arctic Island. I can't remember right now. If I looked at it, I would probably remember. This morning I woke up with a weird sound coming out of my mouth of pop, crackle, and whatever through my throat, and it sounded really weird. So I might have to go get some Denison or something to fight against it. So you said that you love Shop Titans. Which part is your favorite? And what did you sell for 10 for 10 million or 4 million or whatever it is? What did you sell? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. Yeah, I love it too. Jeff and I play it quite a bit, and then yeah. I mean, yeah, it's cute and all. I might be working on not tomorrow, the Berserkers. Yep, they're funny. Did you know I made one of the characters from it? One of the monsters? I actually made a monster. Yeah, I love that part. I love it a lot. I love the fact that you can craft and sell. So we're gonna go in here and we're going to make it fun. Well, actually, I think I wanted to go on this side so I could see what I'm doing. Good morning to anyone else who came in the building. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm going to try and have a lovely day. Just woke up, to be honest. Waiting for my coffee to cool down so I can drink it. But I'm here. And I actually was on time, I believe, getting online. I believe I was on time. 1, 2. So I am making snowflakes this morning. The reason why I'm making snowflakes is I'm trying to make a snowflake bedspread for my bed. Queen size bed. So it will take at least 66 snowflakes. I'll show you how big the snowflakes are. This is how big the snowflakes are. It'll take about 66 of these to make a queen size bed spread. So, yeah. 1, 2. Honey bunny.
Yes, yes.
Can you turn on the lights, please? And if you're wondering why I undid one, it's only because of the fact that I was doing, I'm doing what you call a cluster. So it's called a single crochet cluster, a double crochet cluster. Then you do 2 stitches and double crochet cluster again. I made a few of these, so you know what I'm making. As you can tell, it became a double crochet cluster. It's very pretty. I decided to go with 2 different colors. One is a light blue idea, and then the second is a white, and stay with white and the light blues. That's my goal for the queen size bed. So I will go live this Friday, which would be other people's Thursdays, maybe on a Friday on someone else's. I don't know, but it's my Friday. And I will be doing resin first, then clay. I love doing that because guess what? We got 3 things all set up for the resin and the clay. And time to blow my nose because it's so cold. My nose is running. Sorry, I needed to do that. So yeah, it's been cold. We've had a lot of frosty mornings here in Australia. Very cold. But like I was telling you earlier, Audie and Dimitri, I will not be on July 1st. Just won't, because we have to do something. We have to be out of town, meaning we're not going to be at my father-in-law's. We're going to be at a meeting for my husband for something else. So please forgive the yawning. I'm still waking up. Yep. Okay, we're good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to have 6 of them. Although sadly, I did do one where it had only 5 of them. Not sure what I was thinking. And I'll show you that one. I'll use it for something else. Either a coaster or something else. One, two. One, two. So we just finished that one right there, and we're now doing 2 more stitches. Okay. So we just did that one. So I know I need to put this up on Instagram. I know I need to get things up on Shopify. They will go on Shopify. I will plan on doing launch cart maybe. And then, yeah. So now we're doing, this is where we do what you call the wheel, or what is it called? The flower part to it. So you do 1, 2, 3 stitches. Then you do double crochet cluster. There's a double crochet cluster. Now, instead of doing a double crochet cluster next time, you do 3 stitches. Then you do 1 single crochet to lock it. Then you do a double crochet cluster. First you do the 3 stitches, then you do the double crochet cluster again. I lost track of the count. 1, 2, 3. We woke up to something really interesting this morning. My husband and I were both asleep. Morning, Dad. And then a double crochet cluster. Okay, take your time. Three stitches. Then double crochet cluster. I might have to blow my nose again. My nose is a little runny. It's only because it's winter, after all. 1, 2, 3 stitches, single crochet, 1, 2, 3 stitches, double crochet cluster, and it'll make what I call it a flower look. But give me a moment, guys. I gotta turn on the light. Sorry, I really need to blow my nose. Murgles. Okay, I'm back. By the way, I got new rocks. These all are opals. There's opals in here. And a lot of podge. But there's opals. I'm going to have to clean it, look them over, see what I can get. They said there is 2,000 carats of opals in there. We'll see. Hopefully it's not all podge. But it could be all opals. We can pray it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this morning there was a phone call. My brother-in-law was calling to come in. Dad was asleep. Jeff and I were asleep. It took him how many times? 4 times? 5 times to get Dad to answer his phone? So, yeah, that was quite an interesting thing. Because I remember asking Jeff, I was like, what happened? Oh, Tony called. Oh. It was out here. Oh. That was funny. Because I was like, huh? At this time of morning? One, two, three. I think once I drink some coffee, I'll be more awake. What do you think? I've gotten better at it, Audie. Really have. I'm not freezing in place anymore. Like, what am I supposed to do? No, I've been doing it quite a bit lately, so it's like, no, it's full-fledged. I'm doing it right now. I'm also making something else called a yarn basket. I know it sounds weird, or yarn bowl. Is crocheted. Use up your old crochet yarn or all your old yarn and make yourself a crocheted bowl. That's another one I'm doing too. I'll show that to you shortly. 2 and 3. And then you go here. And it'll look like a little flower. Yeah, there. Now I'm still trying to figure out how to fix my displacer beast. That will come to me later on. Okay. We're almost done with this part. I want to make the snowflakes itself before I do the bordering because of the fact that, what did I just do? I'm not supposed to do that. There we go. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not supposed to be that way. One, two, three. But yeah, this morning I woke up to a snap, crackle, pop sound of my throat being not gurgling, but yeah, it wasn't sounding good. So I started praying this morning because I know there was a little bit of fluid in my lungs, and I started praying against it because it sounded like a snap, crackle, and pop. I don't know how to explain it more than that. Okay, so we just finished making, I guess you can call it the flower. That looks like a flower to me. So we are now going to do the other one. Now this one you only do 3 double crochet clusters. So there's one right here I'm doing right now. This is going to be a double crochet cluster. Doing the double crochet cluster, you add only 1 stitch after it. 1 stitch. Then you do another double crochet cluster, and then you make the picot. So there's the second stitch. 2, 3. Then you go underneath and you take it and you do a slip stitch right there. Then you do another double crochet cluster. And there you go. That's the double crochet cluster. And then you just do 1, 2, 3 stitches. Do a single crochet in the next there's like 2 holes here you want to make, and then you do another 1, 2, 3, and then you make a single crochet right here, then 1, 2, 3, then double crochet cluster, and you keep going all the way around till you are at the end. So you do double crochet cluster right here, one stitch, double crochet cluster right here, three stitches to make the picot. 1, 2, 3, go under, pull through 2. Oh, wonder what one I'm using. Okay, I mean, they still come out just as right. Is it a little? I think it's a little smaller. It's a little smaller. Using the wrong size hook. I have to redo it. I just realized I have the wrong hook. Wrong hook. Wrong hook. Wrong hook. Because these are bigger. Looking at them and they're bigger. And I use I'm using the 5.5 hook, which is not the size hook I need. I think I'm gonna have to do the whole thing over again. So sorry about that, guys, but when you realize you have the wrong size hook, it's like, what do I do? I had a 5.5. I'm supposed to use a 6 millimeter hook. That was embarrassing. Above all embarrassments. This is a 6 millimeter hook. I have been using 6 millimeter hooks for a while because I like it. It's fun. But I messed up. Oh, I'm so lovely. Okay, let's try that again. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to take it all out because I realized I had the wrong size hook. And back to doing the double crochet. I think Audie's still here. Audie, has that ever happened to you where you're working on a crochet and you had the wrong size hook and you realize, oh, Murgles, what did I do here? Because it was looking too small? Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what happened to me. One, two. So Audie sometimes does crochet too. So it's like I'm looking at what I did and I'm like, what in the world? So yeah, I messed up on my crochet hook size. That's number 4. Just give me a minute to get a coffee. Just what I needed. Yeah, when you have the wrong size crochet hook, you have to restart. I didn't realize I had the wrong size crochet hook and didn't realize it until it was too late. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're on the 6th double crochet cluster. So yeah, we're going on, Jeff and I are going to be going on a trip on the 1st, and we don't have to pay a dime on it, which is a good thing. And we're going to go over to visit a specialist for Jeff's back because the lawyer wants us to. And we're going to find out how everything is going to go. So, one thing we do want, if you believe, well, I know you believe in prayer, but one thing we do want, please, if you're going to pray, pray the outcome is done quickly so we can finally start getting our house. Yeah. No way. So pray that it's done quickly. Because what's going on is basically we'll be going into Brisbane, and Jeff has that appointment, and they already are making a deal with whoever was causing the problem in the first place. We might be going to court. Thank you. And this is over all that deep back injury my husband had, which was not good that he had that back injury. And Jeff got in touch with an injury lawyer because it was wrong that they need to take responsibility for what they done. They're the ones who caused the injury to my husband's back by not having the right type of trolley. You know what I'm talking about? One of those stair climbing trolleys. They didn't have it. They used a normal trolley, which was not good. And that caused injury to my husband's back. And now he can't work in warehousing ever again. Just so you know what's going on that end. So yeah, just pray about the whole ordeal. See what Yah has in store. We know we're going to be getting our home soon. Very, very soon. Also, I looked online for a bathtub that you can open on the side and walk in. We found one. It's for disabled people, even though I'm not technically disabled. I need it because then I can sit down while I'm taking a bath and not lay down, because I can't get out of the bath if I lay down. So Jeff and I looked into it and we're like, yeah, that's something we want to get. And we're gonna get that. We're thinking of possibly getting a sauna also. Saunas for like winters. It'll be great to go into a sauna and just warm up. We're talking about doing some sand. We're looking for natural remedies to warm up the house instead of, like we could use solar energy, or we could use Jeff told me there was one called sand energy. You warm up the sand outside with the heat from the sun and it heats up the whole house. We'll see. Jeff can tell you more about that one. So I'm making certain this is 6 of them. Yep, it's still 6 of them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I need to do one more. Right here. So yeah, it's that's the gist of what's going on. So you know ahead of time what. Yeah, I have it right. So that's what Jeff and I are dealing with, and that's what we're going to be going to Brisbane about, because they're trying to get it where we can get our own home set up without realizing they're doing that. One and two. I kept getting in my spirit that, you know, how you, when you're praying and everything and you talk to Yahweh and you're reading scripture and then you're also talking to Yahweh just privately. And he says he has everything under control. And I kept getting a certain number from him that it'll be over a certain amount. That's what I keep getting. So I know Yah has everything under control. Not me, not Jeff, but our Almighty has everything under control. And we're hoping to have a farm. That's our goal. And then not sell the farm, but make a business there. And then 2, 3. And then go and make another farm. Not make another farm, but we might end up going later on to India. We don't know. We know all's going to happen. We just don't know how it's all going to happen, if that makes sense. So, one, two, three. I started singing this morning when I was downstairs last night because I was so cold. I was actually doing the dances just to warm up. I lost track of what I was doing. Okay, that's what I was doing. I was like, wait a minute, where am I? Oh, that's where I'm at. And this morning I woke up with a little bit of a cough. But yeah, frost is outside. We have frost out here. Big time frost. Whew. Jeff and I are both cold. Jeffy?
Yes, Dad.
I do want to go into town today to the Anthony's and make a payment. Because I did promise to keep doing it every fortnight. Although I can explain to them that I couldn't make it last week because of some stuff. Right now, Jeff is on Facebook refuting some people.
Yes, someone who thinks he's too clever for his own good.
Someone who thinks he's too clever for his own good. So did you read what he asked you to read?
Yes, I did. In Titus, he's trying to make a point about what Paul is saying about the people of Crete.
And? What's the end result?
He's still arguing with me. He keeps claiming that I said that all scripture is meant to be taken literally.
No, there's some that's figurative.
Exactly.
I mean, think about the
sometimes-
parable. The parables are not to be taken literally.
And sometimes people use hyperbole to make a point.
Yeah.
So the thing about cretins always being evil, lazy, and gluttons is a paradox.
Yeah.
Because one statement means that he's lying and the other statement means that he's not. And so he's doing that to make a point to the people who understood it.
Yeah. So, Audie, you working with dogs today? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's what's going on. Of the July 1st, I won't be here. We'll be in Brisbane. Because it has to be done. And we might end up going to court. We might not. It depends on a lot of things. And it also depends on Yahweh on this one. So it depends on what he wants to do. We're also looking into stem cells and praying on it for healings and stuff, using the stem cells to regrow my teeth and all that. But, you know, I trust Yah. He's going to regrow my teeth no matter what. Father's Day was last Sunday in America. Over here in Australia, Father's Day is not until September. I think it's in the middle of September, isn't it? The second Sunday of September. And then in October is Sukkot. Well, actually, there's Yom Teruah, then there's Sukkot, then, well, first Yom Teruah, Yom Kippurim, and then Sukkot. And Sukkot is the Feast of Booths. Which Jeff and I will be looking into getting it all set up for the Feast of Booths. So we don't have to, we can be wherever Yah wants us to be for the Feast of Booths. We just finished Shavat, which was amazing. It was beautiful. It was relaxing. So, yeah. There we go. That's row 3. Now, if you look at it, it's going about the right size. Yay, we got the right size. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. There's a lot going on our end of the world. So we're making, so this is a double crochet cluster, and you make 3 double crochet clusters, but you first do double crochet cluster, which is this right here. That's a double crochet cluster. Then you do 1 stitch. Then you do double crochet cluster, 3 stitches, make it into a picot. Then you make double crochet cluster, and then you do 3 stitches 3 times. That is great news. How did you do? That is so good to hear. So, yeah, it's healing your legs. That's a prayer answered. You won't be in that wheelchair very long. How did you do on your first step? One, two, three. And then do a single crochet. Yeah, I would agree.
He seems to have eventually given up, either he's typing something really long.
Probably doing something very long, or he gave up. But knowing him, he didn't give up.
No, he keeps making claims, right, about how scripture can mostly be interpreted as figurative, including the first chapter of Genesis, by the way.
I'm sorry, that's not figurative.
Well, he says it because it has some similarities with the poetic form. In other words, a constant repeater, like there was evening and there was morning, the first day. Same again for the second day, etc. And it also has some other literary device. And I said, that's because Yahuwah wanted his words set to music so they would be easier to understand. That doesn't change the fact that it's literal.
Yep.
And he went on to try to talk about a number of things, like you can't show that the earth goes around the sun from scripture. You can't show this from scripture. You can't show that from scripture. So by your definition, they don't exist. And I said, that's because scripture doesn't talk about those things. It does talk about how mankind was made.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he'll try and refute that.
Well, he reckons he already did.
Refute that mankind was made?
What he did was say, oh, well, remember he's supposedly a theistic evolutionist. Says, well, it seems to me that what you're saying is that creationists can just twist scripture to make it say what it means it says, what they want it to say. So I said, let me fix that sentence for you. Evolutionists like to twist scripture so that they make it say what they think it says. See, it applies to you too.
Yep. So he admits that he's an evolutionist.
Of course he's an evolutionist. He doesn't have to admit it. I know it.
So he needs to stop.
And he knows it.
But he's lied to people.
Well, he spent the whole time saying that I said that scripture is always literal. And I said, stop lying. I never said that. I'm getting tired of him saying that.
Wow. This is what Jeff is dealing with.
I actually reported him to admin for calling me a liar. I'm tired of it. You don't go calling me a liar. It's one of the things I won't stand for.
Yep. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So that's what's going on July 1st. Then we'll see what happens. We should probably most likely be getting our own home shortly after. That will be a prayer answer.
That would be a prayer answer, yes.
The blind shall see at the end of times. Exactly. The blind shall see.
And then he went on about the stars falling to the earth. And I said, you know as well as I do that stars can also refer to the angels. And then he just kept pushing that point. I was like, so I said, I just said, or do you just intend to ignore that?
He's ignoring you.
Yeah.
He's ignoring you big time. Because you got him. Got him and, He's not going to listen.
I said, the final challenge was without a prior bias belief in evolution, how would you read chapter 1? Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, how would you read it? You can't.
Nope.
You can't make it say what it doesn't say.
Yeah, most people are afraid of the truth. They're afraid of knowing the truth. Knowing that they should have been following the feast days and the Sabbaths. And yeah, they're afraid to know. I'm right now just moving my legs to kind of get warmth in my legs. It's cold here, guys. Whoo!
Yeah, and he tried to apparently Augustine and Origen, who are supposedly two of the church fathers, believe that chapter 1 of Genesis is just about displaying the power of Yahweh. So I wrote back, so Augustine and Origen believed in evolution? Fascinating.
Oh, wow.
Because, of course, the theory of evolution comes long after those people were dead.
Yep.
I pointed out to him what nonsense he was talking about.
Well, whatever. The truth will come out. And that's one thing. When we go like to court or anything, what we're going to pray, what my husband and I are going to pray is Yahweh show the truth through the lies. There's so many lies people have been saying about my husband that I'm talking about this injury, right, hun?
Well, no one's lying about it yet.
Yeah, but we're going to just ask Yahweh to show the truth from the lies if they try to lie. Yep, stay calm, stay calm. We'll be calm. We're calm people most of the time. Yesterday was funny. Okay, what happened was I was playing with my, I had this gorgeous mouse right here. See that? That's my mouse. And isn't it awesome? Oh, Murgles, stay on the page. Stay on the page. Don't you do that. But it's one that moves around. There. It's one that moves around and gives you color and everything, telling you it's working. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was trying to remember what I was doing. And it was the color, the thing just up and stopped working. I was like, no, you were working fine before. Why did you shut off? And then I was trying to play Paleo Pines with just this little mouse right up here. On your laptop, you have like a little a touchpad that you can move around with your finger. And I'm like, how in the heck am I going to get off?
I think I know what might have happened, actually.
What?
He kept saying over and over and over that I was a liar. So one of his comments where he called me a liar, I reported him to the admins for harassment. Maybe they took him down for a while.
Ah.
Maybe it's just an automatic, oh, we've received the report, take this guy off.
Yeah, maybe. One, 2, 3. So yeah, it was like, and then I was laughing. So hard. Audie was laughing at the same time because she was choking actually from laughing. And I was laughing because I was like, what in the world? Why can't I move? How am I supposed to get off of this dino? because it's not my normal mouse that was helping me get off the dyno. So I was like, how am I gonna get off this dyno? So I'm trying to get off the dyno, and I'm like trying everything. I'm trying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I'm trying tab, caps lock, shift, control, FN, alt, everything that's on your computer. And long story short, what I had to do was do what you call a stitch. There's a little thing on the pad where you can push in. And I was laughing. I was laughing so hard on it. And Audie was laughing so hard on it. Because I couldn't remember how to get off my dinosaur. Because I wanted to close off for the night, So that was kind of funny. So long story short, that's what happened. And everything turned out okay. But that was funny. Wouldn't you agree, Audie? That was funny. Oh, Murgles. I did not expect that to happen. But we did get some rare dinos yesterday. I think only one rare dino. And then we also had technical difficulties with Audie because Audie's sound went out. So yeah. Or I think technical difficulties. Maybe I'm wrong. But it was funny. It was so funny. Okay. And we are done here for this one. So I'm gonna. Oh, no. Am I done? Wait, let me check. Is it done? Yeah, it is done. Because there's the picot. For a second, I thought I messed up. Oh, it's so cold. Give me a minute, guys. I need to cut. I need to find my skizzers. I use skizzers. Okay, I have these beautiful scissors. They are birdie scissors. Yeah, they're my birdie scissors. So we stop right about here. Come on. Boom. We take you out of there and we tighten it right there. And it still looks like it's a normal snowflake. Time to blow my nose again because my nose is running. But yeah, we had a high hold time with that, trying to get off of that dino. That was hilarious. So, and you can tell I'm cold. I'm going to show you how you can tell I'm cold. Yep, runny nose run. It is, after all, winter here, so it is cold. 1, 2. I'll show you shortly. Whew, cold. 1, 2, and you do 6 of them. So there's 1, there's 2 right there. I got at least 12 of these cotton, pure cotton yarns. But yeah, I was kind of concerned about it this morning with my breathing. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? Start praying. Started praying hardcore. Get rid of the crackle, snap, crackle, and pop. And I don't know what that meant, but I could hear it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2 more. And 2 more. There. So we just finished that. So we're going to go and... So I'm going to keep working on this because I need to get this done before winter ends. We are in the beginning of winter, meaning winter started exactly June 1st. And we're already in just the first month of winter. So there's 2, 4, and 6. So we have 6 of them. Now, I actually do what you call a standing. Yeah, it's well, in America, it also started summer. Summer started on the 21st, I think. So that starts the first one right there, and then you do 1, 2. Now what you want is you want to have 1, 2. You want to have 2 okay, basically you want to have a double crochet cluster, 2 stitches, double crochet cluster. So you have 2 double crochet clusters in this, 2 stitches, then back to 2 double crochet clusters in this with 2 stitches in between. And that's row 2. Yeah, I've been talking back and forth with Sophie and Toffee. I was like, whoa, Sophie and Toffee, you sent me the wrong one. No drops wasted is the one I was supposed to be getting, and not the elves ears. I mean, I can make elves ears, but ugh. Wasn't my plan though. I wanted the no drops wasted. It's a thing that you can pour on while you're using your normal pour, and it makes other things on it, if that makes sense. That was my goal. So as you can tell, there's 2, then there's 2 stitches, 2, then just so you want to have overall 12, 12, 12 two stitches, and you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you want 12 normal double crochet clusters. At the moment, I'm making just the snowflake at the moment. And then I'll go and make the border around it. I need a lot of snowflake clusters. I need a lot of snowflakes at the moment. So and what I plan on doing is when I put them together, I plan on fixing it where they have fillers in them, if that makes sense. I did find out I did get to find out my grandchild's name, which is good, I guess. So I have 2 grandchildren now. So 1, 2. And then a doubled. Oh, thanks. Well, I already had 1 grandchild. And what's kind of interesting is they both were born on the same day and month together. Even though one is 11 years old and the other is newborn baby. And it is a rarity to be born on the same day and month to the other. Years later. So, yeah. Honey?
Yes, dear.
Is October 16th near Sukkot?
It could be. I can check if you like.
I'm talking about last year.
Oh, was last year's Sukkot close to October the 16th? I will check. Right this minute, I'm just doing.
Oh, cool. Still, it's rare. It's not as often as possible. It's rare. So it's pretty cool. So your little brother was born the same day and month, but he is 10 years younger. Wow. Yeah, it's the same situation.
Yeah, things you learn.
Things you learn. Woo, it's so cold.
I have 2 cousins exactly a year apart in age.
Yeah, I know. But still, it's rare. Not everyone is born the same month and day.
No, that would be freaky.
That would be very freaky.
Absolutely, everyone had the same birthday around the entire world.
Like I think it's once every few hundred or a few thousand people have the same day.
Couldn't say, but I'm sure it's actually more than that. But if you're talking actual relatives, that's a different thing. And people are getting born all the time. Everyone shares their birthday with somebody.
Oh yeah, I expect that. No, I'm talking about relative. Yeah. So what's going on is, like I said, it's still a rarity. So you're one of those rarities. I mean, it's not always that common, I don't think, is it?
Not always.
No. So, yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, my first granddaughter, and when you had a picture of her, there was my I don't get to see my grandchildren at all, but I did get to see a picture of her um by a different way. And long story short, my first grandchild was not happy holding her little sister.
Or apparently not.
No, you could tell it in her eyes. I was looking at her eyes. I can read eyes, so
that's still unfortunate.
it is very unfortunate. She's gonna have to protect that little girl. So, yeah. One, two, three. Then you do double crochet cluster. I actually enjoy making these little snowflakes because I'm going to be making them into a gorgeous blanket. One, two, three. So I was talking to Jeff about going to Anthony's. Now Anthony's has my my cloth that I have on lay-by over there. I'm thankful for lay-by. Boy, am I ever thankful for lay-by. One, two, three.
Oh, I'm going to make myself a couple of eggs, I guess.
Not yet. Not for me.
That's fine. Don't have to get anything.
Will you check the girls and see if there are any eggs from them?
After I've had my cuppa and everything at breakfast.
Okay. We still have chickens. Oh, I do have something to tell you about one of the chickens. We have one of the chickens who was actually limping yesterday. Yes, diamond painting. I do diamond painting. I just at the moment not doing diamond painting, but I do diamond painting. Do you know what I plan on doing with the diamond paintings once they're done? I plan on making them into like lap, depending on how big the diamond painting is. Sorry, I messed up there. Depending on how big the diamond painting is, um, if it's a small one, like a 20 by 20 or a 30 by 30, I plan on making a lap, what you call a lap tray. And how I'll do is I'll put the diamond painting into a mold, a special type of mold, and I will glue it on the bottom of the mold, or I'll do like a clear coat of resin first, then I'll glue it on top of the resin first, then I will pour resin over the drills and make a little lap table. That's my goal. See, I can still include it into my resin projects. Yeah. Like that koala one you did. I would be doing that myself. I would be making it into like a lap table, or I would make it into something else. I'm going to show you how cold my hands are. This is how red my hands are. This is how cold my hands are. Can you see? Do you see how red it is? That's how red my hands are right now from the cold. So it's really cold here. Like I said, there was frost on the ground. I was looking outside and I saw the frost and I'm like, oh, Murgles. We're hoping to be in our own home by December. That's what we're hoping. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold here. It is cold. 2 and 3. I think Audie's still here. 2 and 3. There we go. Here we go. We're on the last bit. So as you can tell, it looks like a flower right now, right? Do you see the flower? It looks like a little flower. Now what we do is we go in here and we tighten it in that little section right there. So it holds it in place. Then you lift it up, wrap once around, go here, go there, and wrap up. And again. Thank you. Well, I've made 4 of them already. 1, 2. Oh, sorry, not 2. We're doing 1. We're doing on the 4th one. Almost messed up there. Almost. I got myself. Woo, boy. It's so cold. So then we do 3 up here. 1, 2, 3. Good. Go under. Grab it. Put it through there. That makes the picot. Go in here. Yeah, it looks like regular snowflakes, but it's actually more than just regular snowflakes. It will be a cluster. Not a cluster, but it will be what my goal is. As you can tell, there's a snowflake part. It'll look like this. It'll have, this one has blue in the middle, but it'll have like this where everything gets hooked on to the edge right here, and you make your bedspread. Right now, I'm just doing the snowflakes because, well, not that I don't mind making the borders, but I need more snowflakes than the borders right now. So I'm doing the snowflakes, then I'll make the borders around them probably after I make at least 36, 60 of them. I have six over there, so I just need 60 of them here. Ooh, and 3. Is Mr. Pierce talking still? Is that guy still talking?
I don't know. I haven't checked. I can look, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, he is.
And still be an idiot. Only a fool says in his heart that Yahweh doesn't exist. Only a fool. And it also said in Revelations that a lot of people would be scrutinizing and fighting against what's in Scripture. Right there. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. And then we're doing the double crochet cluster. Then 1, 2, 3. Go into these 2 and make the picot. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. One single crochet. Two, 3. Another single crochet. 1, 2, 3. And then a double crochet cluster. One stitch, double crochet cluster. We're getting close to, we only have like 2 more picots to do, and we're done with this one. Then 1, 2, 3 to make the picot. Go under the first 2, grab, put under, and you got your picot. Then you go and you take your yarn over, pull through, and that's just the cluster. I'm doing the double crochet cluster. I actually enjoy doing the double crochet cluster. If you want to see what I'm making for putting all my yarn in, it's called a yarn bowl. I'm actually making my own yarn bowl. It's in orange color. Not a joke. It's in an orange color. Orange is not my favorite color, but it's what I do have. So I'm using up my yarn that I have and making a yarn bowl out of orange. 1, 2, and 3. And if you're hearing me yawn, it's just because I'm still waking my little bum up. 1, 2, 3. We're doing the yarn cluster, the double crochet cluster. Then 1, 2, 3. Whew, that felt good. And then you go under, and you got that done. And 1, 2, 3. So we're finishing off with the double crochet cluster here. And then you have to do one more thing, because this is not done yet. We are 1 off of being done with this. That's fine. Go sleep. Have a sweet sleeps. And shalom to you. One, two, three. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Nighty night. And you do 1, 2, 3. Put it through those 2 little loops there, and you close it off with this, and you're finishing off. And we are almost done with this. 1, 2, 3. Nope. No. Almost messed up there. Then double crochet cluster. Then 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One right there. 1, 2, 3. So we got the 3 stitches, and then we finish it off right here. Let me close it off right here. And you cut it off right about in the middle, about right as far as this. And you close it off. And you tighten it. And you want to make certain it's tight so it doesn't come apart. And then it looks like the crochet cluster that you've been working on. Crochet cluster. And that's number 4. So I have 4 of these. So that's not too bad. But you know what? It is I usually go for about 2 hours so if I can go maybe one more. But I don't know if I have enough in this so I could probably use this for the other part. So and we are going to start all over with a brand new one. Ooh, it's cold. Goody. I was quick in that one. That was pretty cool. That was fast. Audie, you okay? I haven't heard from you for a little while. Hope you're okay. Let me check something here. Oh. Later. Just give me a minute to breathe in. It's such a cold day, guys. It's such a cold day. So we are right now going over to YouTube Studio real quick. I think Audie's on. We'll go. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. I just want to see my channel. And I want to go into my content and go into my live and click on this and go here. So someone did click yes, thumbs up. Okay. So at least I can see what's going on. Anyways, hopefully you're here, Audie. I did ask a couple questions, but I'm guessing you're busy at the moment, which is okay. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Now we'll go down here and grab this. So yeah, this morning we had a visitor this morning. I'm not sure what time it was, but my brother-in-law came over. It was quite interesting. Ooh, it's cold. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if I have a meeting today or not. I think I do, but hey, who knows? I didn't know nothing about that. Guessing that was for my husband. Okay, so we did 2, and we're going back to making more snowflakes. Now, the reason why I'm making all these snowflakes is I'm trying to make my bedspread for my bed. And I want to make a nice one at that. So there's one. Yeah, because it's not going to actually keep people nice and warm, but it'll make the bed looks really pretty. Oh, oh Murgles. Still making a lot of mistakes today. Trying to do the double crochet cluster, and sometimes I miss it, but I catch it and then I fix it. And back to 2 stitches. This is the start of it. So double crochet cluster. And then like that, and then 1, 2, and then another double crochet cluster. Want to go for at least 2 hours, so it shouldn't take me long to do this, even though I am quite cold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 2 more stitches. And I've already talked to Jeff about going in town to Anthony's today, because I do want to start doing my hand making of my clothes. So yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 2 more stitches, and then we'll finish that. And you hold it back right there. I like doing where you go underneath. Come on. Oh, you would be a pain in the bum. Sometimes these threads do not want to grab. Okay. And then you go in here. And you bring it in. There we go. And there we go. So you take it like this, wrap, wrap, pull it down, do this, and we start the double crochet cluster again. But this time the double crochet cluster is, you have to go 6 double crochet clusters, but this time you do 2 stitches between the double crochet clusters and outside the double crochet clusters. One, two. And do that double crochet cluster. I'm still trying to find out how to find imantium. One, two. So that's going to be quite fun. And I'm talking about Winds of Anthos. Now, I can't play Winds of Anthos on this. I can do it on the Switch, but it's not easy to play. I never played on the Switch per se. I always had it on a big TV. And we are planning on doing a unique thing later on where we can actually have it shown on TV. But I don't know if I'm going to use my husband's computer or if I'm going to use my computer. So we'll find out when the time comes.
Yes, we will.
Did you get a message from your lawyers today?
I don't know.
1, 2. One, two. Same one. 1, 2. Double crochet cluster. I love doing the double crochet cluster. It's getting easier and easier for me. When I first started this, I remember, how was I going to do this? I can't remember how to do this. I forgot how to do there was many times I forgot how to do the snowflake, but now it's like boom, 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 boom. I'm working on the snowflake. I'm also working on a cool little yarn bowl of my own, making my own yarn bowl out of yarn. Sounds funny, I know, but it's the truth. Then 1, 2. And then we're in the last one right here. Double crochet cluster. Checking on the time. We're doing good. 1, 2. One, two. Okay. There we go. And we close off this right here and bring it in. Then we wrap it around again. Not too big. 1, 2. And then you do a double crochet cluster. One, two, three. Double crochet cluster. But I do know our lives are going to get better because Jeff and I are going to get our own home. We need our own home. We need it. Then we can grow our own foods and set everything up. And yeah, it's going to be amazing when it's all done. Double crochet cluster. Three stitches. Double crochet cluster. Just so you know how cold I am today, look at how red my hands are. They're very red. You can see a little bit of splotchiness here and there. That's telling you how cold I am. It's pretty cold here. 1, 2, 3. Then you go down here and do a single crochet. Then 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet cluster. Then 1, 2, 3. Double crochet cluster. Then 1, 2, 3. When I count 1, 2, 3, and you're hearing that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that stands for stitches. So I'm doing 3 stitches. And then you do a single crochet right here. Then you do 1, 2, 3 stitches. Then you go to your double crochet cluster. Sorry for the yawning, guys. It's not because I'm bored, trust me. Jeff and I are planning on going into town to not do some shopping because we did get our shopping done yesterday, but I need to get my material out of lay-by, at least one of them. And then double crochet cluster. Well, no, actually 3 stitches and then double crochet cluster in the next one. Right here, it's a double crochet cluster. Woohoo! I love doing these. I'm working on these. I have to make at least 66 of them. So it's not going to take me long, per se, but it is going to take me long enough. I've made 6 of them. Maybe 7 of them. Something like that. 1, 2. Oh, Murgles. No. That's not what a double crochet cluster looks like. And then double crochet cluster. And then 1, 2, 3. And single stitch. Single crochet, I mean. And then back to 3 stitches. Double crochet cluster. One, 2, 3 stitches. Double crochet cluster. And then 1, 2, 3. Single stitch or single crochet, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we finish it off in this double crochet cluster. So you close it off in the double crochet cluster. And there you go. That finishes that off. 1 minute while I blow my nose. I need to blow my nose. Sorry. Ah. Wow. My nose is very, very not tender, but it's like really because of how cold it is, it's runny at the moment. It's like I'm gonna make you not sick. I'm not sick. But it's like I'm gonna make you wish you weren't cold. Okay. So that makes it look like a little flower. When you get to the flower part, this is where you start making the double crochet cluster. So you go in, do the double crochet cluster. Pull it out. Make certain you have enough yarn. Finish the double crochet cluster. Then you do 1 stitch, no more than 1 on this 1 stitch. Then you do a double crochet cluster. Then you do 3 stitches. Go into there and make your picot stitch. Sorry. Try that again. Go under there. Make your picot stitch. Can't believe that fell out. Then do your double crochet cluster. No stitches after that, just double crochet cluster. And that finishes that off, and you have your little picot. As you can tell right here, if I can put my finger under, even though I'm freezing, you can see the picot right there. That's the picot. Then you want to do 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Single stitch. Again, 1, 2, 3. Single stitch. Well, not single crochet, I mean. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet cluster. Then you go again to 1, 2, 3. 1, sorry. Do double crochet cluster. So this is the sequence it's supposed to be. Let me finish that one off so I know what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to start this again. So right here is the double crochet cluster. There's a single stitch. There's a double crochet cluster. Then you want to make the picot. So the picot is you take 1, 2, 3, go under these 2 stitches, and close it off. Then you do a double crochet cluster. And you have your picot, which is right there. And you have your double crochet cluster. Then you want to do 1, 2, 3. So at the moment, I'm doing the snowflakes. I'm not doing the border around them. And then you want to do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet. One, two, three. Double crochet cluster. One, two, three. Sorry, not 1, 2, 3. Oh, why do I do that? It's one stitch and then double crochet cluster. I keep thinking 1, 2, 3 because I'm doing the sides, but I'm not doing the sides. I'm doing the inside of it, which is, yeah. Then you do 1, 2, 3. Hi, Diamond Painting with Nicole. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. On July 1st, I will not be here. What's going on is we are going to Brisbane, so we're not going to be here. I'm not bringing my laptop with me because I don't have a new charge. Basically, my battery port needs to be changed. So, yeah. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. 3. Do a single crochet. I'm right now making snowflakes because I'm trying to finish the snowflake blanket. It's not fun because of the fact that I lost my count. Excuse me. I am doing my 1, 2, 3. I still do diamond painting. I just haven't been doing diamond painting that much, but I do diamond painting. I think what will happen is I'll do more diamond painting when we get our new home. Right now we're still at my father-in-law's. But when Jeff and I get our new home and we get it all organized, I'll be doing diamond painting. Maybe take a break from crocheting and resin work. Although I plan on doing, okay, now with the end of the resin work, I actually plan on pouring resin over the diamond painting to make it into like a lap table. So I still have plans for resin. It's just, yeah. So how have you been? One, two, three. Oh, is it bleeding? One, two, three. Ouch. Did she go, where it scratched, did it scratch in the cuticle area? I don't know all about cat scratches. So did it go into the cuticle area? Sometimes they go near the quick of the cuticles, and that's painful. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yep. Don't know why cats like doing that too. They scratch right at the cuticle area. Ow. They hurt too. So 1, 2, 3. And now we're doing the picot. Then 1, 2, 3. Ow. Sorry to hear that. Oh, I heard from my dad, and he told me that he found my flute. Yay! I have a flute. You guys didn't know I played flute, but I actually had a flute. When I moved to Australia, I thought I lost my flute, to be honest. And I was like, okay. And I haven't seen my 1992 yearbook from when I graduated. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, it's good. And I don't know when he's sending it, but he told me he's going to send it to me. In his timing, basically. It's coming from America, so of course it'll take some time to get here. But that will come in and it's the right timing. You have to save up to send out to Australia, I guess. From what I heard, it cost $58 just to send $158 just to send a small box. Not too small, but not an overly huge box like I thought it was going to be. But no, it's a small box. At the moment, yes. But we're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Finally. We are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Aren't we, dear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been, 2 years living here. Not the most fun. Trying to go for 3 years, but no, we don't want to be here for 3 years. Right there?
No, we don't want to continue being here.
No, we're already at 2 years. It was in April of 2 years ago. April. 2 years ago. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're good. Yay! So I'm making snowflakes at the moment, even though I should be making the border around it. Yes, it's good news. We see a light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to be going to Brisbane. We'll be going to Brisbane. In July 1st to deal with something. But yeah, there's a light at the end of this tunnel finally. Jeff and I are seeing it. It's like, oh yes, finally. There's a light. We weren't sure when we would see a light because it's been really rough living here. You have to go by his rules and his rules only. Jeff and I would like to be able to wash dishes when we want to wash dishes. We want to do things when we want to do things. We want to grow our fruits and veggies. And yeah, long story short, my father-in-law says, "Oh, you can grow fruits and veggies," and then later on, you find your fruits and veggies are destroyed. Yeah, we do. We do. But when we were growing fruits and veggies, good example is, you guys call it butternut squash over there. Over here they call it butternut pumpkin, from the pumpkin family. So it was pulled out. It was pulled out of its little place where it was trying to grow, right there.
Yes, it was.
And we don't feel right trying to grow any food here. Oh, I have a couple things growing. I have mint growing and I have basil growing. Well, not basil, parsley growing. But they're in the room with us, so we actually check on them 24/7 to make certain they're fine. So, yeah. So anyway, that's we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is amazing. We were waiting so patiently, and like I said, on the 1st of July. Yeah. Yeah, my father-in-law doesn't want us to be farmers, pretty much. Am I right, dear?
Seems that way, dear.
Seems like it. So we are chicken takers. Chicken takers.
Yep. We do. We take them chickens wherever we want to.
Oh, miracles. That's funny. No, I mean, we are not chicken breeders, but we
chicken raisers, maybe, dear.
Chicken raisers, because we're taking their eggs. So we have, guess how much eggs we have? Oh my word. We have, I had a rough night last night for some odd reason. I was hearing not gurgling, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I heard crackling, where you're breathing in, but you're hearing like a crackling sound. I woke up to that. I was like,
Probably
what?
Me.
No, it was me. It was my breathing.
There you go.
Which means I had some phlegm that was really strong in my throat.
Might have to try the lignus stuff.
What?
Lignus.
I think we're gonna have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I woke up with a not a gargling, but it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like a crackling, like sounded like snap, crackle, pop sound.
Interrupted breathing.
What?
Interrupted breathing.
Yeah. So that's sort of why I'm a little tired. And then to top it off, this morning we kept hearing the phone ring.
Yes, well, we know why.
Yeah. So
my brother showed up for a quick visit.
Yeah.
Just before 7:30.
Yeah. And we were in bed and sleeping, and Jeff heard the phone going, my father-in-law's phone going off, and we're like, what in the world is going on here? So, yeah, I'm not fully awake today. I apologize. Yesterday was hilarious. My mouse stopped working, and I was trying to move around on the dinosaurs with my mouse, and my mouse stopped working. And yeah, long story short, sorry. So yeah, and it's winter here. It's not summer, it's winter here. Like, and I think doing snowflakes is pretty much the right thing to do for winter in Australia. Everyone else is doing summer things, and Jeff and I are like, oh, it's not summer, it's winter.
Mhm.
It is definitely winter. I mean, I want you to look at my hands. Look at how red, and you see the blotchiness of it. You see the blotchy? There's some blotchiness on my hand. That's how cold my hand is. I won't even touch my husband with my hand right now. It's too cold.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And a cold day. I don't think I have bronchitis. I think what happened is I have phlegm buildup in my throat. And just this morning, I just was concerned. And I was actually praying to the Heavenly Father to take away the crackling of my breathing, because my breathing was a little off, if that makes sense. So, yeah, we'll see. I think what's going on is don't take me wrong, but at this house, there's a lot of sickness. Yeah, I could understand that. So what did they do? How did they get your airways clean opened? Because actually bronchitis itis actually means uh
Just means disease in general.
no, itis. I'm trying to think. It's a special term. Just give me a minute. Inflammation of your bronchioles. Inflammation of your bronchioles, which means your bronchitis is basically the inflammation. And yeah, it closes off the airways. It closes off your breathing goes really weird. Or you can cough up blood like you were saying, which is kind of concerning when you have that happening. I'm glad that got taken care of and you're well now. But yeah, inflammation of the bronchioles or the airway. Wow. Yeah, I was close to taking my husband inhaler. Not a joke. Wasn't I, hon?
Certainly seemed like it did.
This morning I was like, Jeff, if it doesn't get better, can I borrow your inhaler? You're not supposed to do the inhaler, but I was going to need to if I wasn't going to be able to breathe. But I think prayer did enough and I was able to breathe. But I never ever heard my throat ever make a snap, crackle, and pop. That was weird and scary. And my heart was pounding. I mean, literally pounding in my chest. She told me something was wrong, so I started praying. By the way, Nicole, I have 2 grandchildren now. 2. 2 grandchildren. I sound so young though. Exactly. I was like, there's a lot of mucus in my throat. I knew there was a lot of mucus. That didn't come out right. I need 2. Yeah, I thought 1 and 2. I was thinking I had a lot of mucus in my throat. I kept saying I just had this strange feeling there was a lot of mucus this morning. So I was like, um, no, it's just mucus. What happened is I did eat ice cream yesterday, which is lactose intolerance. And I think that's causing the mucus to build up in my throat. So I'm not going to eat any ice cream for a while, but it was only a special holiday a while back, so I did eat some ice cream, but I'm paying for it. Um, I don't believe that I have bronchitis though, because that would be an inflammation of the bronchioles or the little polyps in your lungs. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure, and I don't trust doctors anymore. They've lost my trust. Trust me when I say that. Yeah, I might need to look into getting lactose. Although my husband's been thinking about getting something special for me to help me to actually cut the phlegm completely out of my throat. So we're discussing quite a few different ideas. So we'll see. Okay, we are now on the third row. Woohoo! The third row. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Did I just do 2? I thought I did 3. Did I do 2? Did I do 3? No, I lost track of how many I did. Okay, so one grandchild is exactly 11 years old. In October, she'll be 12. The other grandchild is 7 months old. She was born in October, and same month as the first grandchild. So yeah. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, one is just newly pretty much born. She was born October, so October to November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. She's 8 months old. The other one is 11 years old, about to turn 12. So she's a tween at the moment, or what you call she's not really a teen. She's a tween, meaning she's between uh, the ages of 2 and 3. So yeah, my first grandchild, I was there for her birth. The second grandchild, I was not. Actually, my daughter did not want me to even know about it. How I found out about it is my natural mother is talking to my daughter, and she thought it was wrong that my daughter did not tell me about my grandchild. So, yeah, that's how I found out I have a second grandchild. So, and I found out the name of the second grandchild. Hard to believe that I am actually a grandmother. But I became a grandmother at a very young age. My daughter had my first granddaughter. And then she had the second granddaughter just this last year. So, wow, time flies. Huh? I don't even sound my age. To be honest, I don't sound my age. Although right now I have a little bit of a tweak to my throat, but I don't sound my age. You're 32, turning 33 in June. Oh, I hope you have a blessed day that day. Me, I already turned, and that was in May 25th, although I don't celebrate. But yeah, I turned the big 5-1. No one noticed. No one, not that it matters, but yeah, no one noticed. I did get told by a couple people, and my dad sends me something saying he sent me something in the mail. So, hey, yeah. Although I do miss my daughter, I do miss my grandkids. Hard to believe I said kids, not just one child. It used to be one child, now it's two. So, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I was. Let's see. I was 38 when she had her daughter. She was only 17, just turned 18, I believe. Yeah, she just turned 18 when she had her daughter. That was years ago, though. Now I have an 11-year-old grandchild. Time flies. Oh, that's cool. I know your mom probably will be very happy to see you and on your birthday. That will be great. So, yep. I've made, how many did I make? I made 4 snowflakes. I'll show them to you right here. These are the snowflakes I've made so far. I made 4 without the borders around them. I'll do the borders later. I just need to build up the snowflakes to a fever pitch. Well, sounds weird saying it that way. I lost my count again. So 1, 2, and 3. And then do this. 1, 2. And this is a double crochet cluster. I love those. So 1, 2, and 3. do it right here. Finish that off, and then do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I haven't been in America for over 11 years, going on 12 years. Next May will be 12 years since I've been in America. Well, actually, April 4th will be 12 years since I've been in America. So, time flies when you're having fun. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to finish it. Hold a second. That looks better. Now, as you can tell, it looks like a little flower. If you look at this, it looks like a little flower at the moment. And that's what you're aiming for at the moment in the third one. The fourth one is where it turns into a gorgeous little snowflake. And like I said, I did a snowflake for winter time because after all, it is winter time over here in Australia. It is cold. It is very cold. And it is it can be very windy. I do expect on our land to have a lot of wind. So we are thinking about possibly getting a windmill. We're thinking about getting a windmill. Oh, I messed up on that. I was supposed to do only one stitch because we're on the last edge of it. One stitch right there. Then do 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet clip, 3. I don't know what I'm saying. 1 double crochet cluster, and then do 3 stitches to make the picot. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I hope you have a lot of fun when you go over in South Carolina. Nicole, I know you don't get much snow over there, right? When it's winter in South Carolina. Usually South Carolina doesn't get much snow at all. How's the temp over there? One. 2. And then you go back to doing the double crochet cluster. So, yeah, it's an easy one to do. One double crochet cluster. 1, 2, 3. I think I know when it all started. It didn't start when I first came to Australia, though. I'll tell you that now. Sorry. It didn't first start in it happened when you and I went to the falls. When the phlegm started just building up in my throat. Would you agree?
Hey, the phlegm keeps building up in your throat. Yeah, it does.
No, I said it started when we were at the falls. Because I didn't have a problem with my throat at all for over until we went to the falls. They used some type of spray that just put you and I in a bind, if I remember right. Am I right, dear?
Hold on.
So we are almost done with this, and then I'll sign off for today. But I thought I did pretty good today. Audie, you still there, hon? Or are you lurking? So yeah. So on July 1st, don't expect me to be online. We're going to be in Brisbane at that time, and I won't be able to bring my laptop with me. I planned on bringing it with me, but I realized that my laptop will not work as easily. Oh, I need to warm up. One, 2, 3. So, yeah. Well, I hope your foot feels better, Nicole. I really do. I know how it feels to have a cat scratch on your nail area or near the nail bed. Those hurt like crazy. And then we'll do double crochet cluster. I love doing the double crochet cluster. It's so beautiful, this cluster. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Finish it there. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 more. Then we're done. I'm doing good on time because I'm keeping track. Oh, we had fun doing the Pelia Pines yesterday, though. That was funny. I'm still laughing about it. Like, I can't not believe I could not figure out how to get off of my mount. So funny. I really need to find my terabyte external drive. Need to find that sometime soon. Once I find that, then everything would be good, right? Right. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're on our very last one for this snowflake. And I think after the snowflake's done, I will sign off for the day and I will see you on Friday. I think it's not this Friday that I won't be here. It will be July 1st, whenever that is. Let me check something. Which is a Monday. July 1st is a Monday. So there won't be any gaming at that day. So this Friday I'll have something going on. And then next Friday I'll have something going on. And then Monday there won't be any gaming that day. I mean, we could do the gaming on the yeah, we could. Should be getting a message that I have a training coming up. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, and 3. So we're finishing this one off, and I think we're done for the day. I did at least 3 of these snowflakes today live. So, what? Lost my train. Okay, there we go. So that goes there. That goes in here. That goes into there. And then you close it off right here. Make certain you have another long strand, because if you don't have the long strand, then you can't get it done. So long strand, click, off. There you go. So right now I'm just going to do the snowflakes at the moment, making all the snowflakes because I need to make at least 66 of them. And I have 2, 4, 6 already done. So I need to make 60 more. Anyways, I'm going to sign off for today. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And I'm hoping when we get to our new home, I will start doing some unboxings. That should be a lot more fun than just doing it like this. Lives, but it was the only way I could handle being in a cramped area. I had to do just lives. Anyways, please comment and please give me a thumbs up. Please ring the bell and please subscribe. Many blessings and shalom, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will talk to you guys later. See you on Friday, my Friday. Bye, guys. Shalom.